Hi guys, I'm Ian from Somerset Timbers. We've got Eddy Serfontein here from African Reed, and we're standing here on a beautiful deck in Franz Hoek, and we're just gonna run through it all, get some more info how this deck came about, and yeah, just have a good discussion on good old-fashioned timber decking. Morning, Eddy.
Morning.
How are you doing?
Good, and you, Ian?
All good. Eddy, tell us a little bit more about this deck and what the client vision was when he phoned you up and say, Eddy, can you do a deck for us?
Yes, Ian. So we opted for a 140 mm Garapa decking here. For us, that's Garapa is probably the best species to use. It doesn't crack, it doesn't splinter. So that's why we opted for this. The client just sort of wanted a deck that's low maintenance around this area, especially because they're staying abroad for half of the year. Okay. So they didn't want to have maintenance and stuff when they come back in the summertime. Yeah.
What things did you look at specifically on this deck to create this solid installation?
Ian, so firstly, your most important part is the poles that you cast into concrete. So you want a pole, I would say, every square meter, and then also you want your bearer beams underneath to be packed quite close together, and then also your joist spacing, and then also the size of the joist on this specific deck is a 5152, which is quite a chunky piece of wood, and that makes for this deck to be very stable and not spring loaded.
What decking feature on this deck makes it stand out?
I think, Ian, because of the deck being installed on the same level as the patio, it just makes for easy flow from indoors to the patio, onto the deck, on both sides of the pool.
Eddy, you've been a loyal customer of Somerset Timbers for a number of years now. And for us, always just to get feedback, it's important as to why do you keep coming back? What is it in the company itself that aligns with your values?
I think, Ian, firstly, I think your company is very, very professional. From the guys checking out your vehicle when leaving, to the salesperson, to the professionals working in the offices, they're very professional. And then secondly, stock. For us is stock availability very important. And then thirdly, price. So those three things are the most crucial for us, and you tick all the boxes on that. And then obviously the quality of the material we buy from you, it's top quality. And that's also probably because of the way that wood gets stored in your sheds and all of that. So for us, those 3 or 4 things are the most important factors we look into.